Torah really is an historic movement, and we are here to give tribute to the individual who conceived it and who created it.
Retirement is a misnomer. There's no law or precept for retirement in Judaic tradition. As long as the Almighty gives you the strength, pursue a life which is meaningful, creative, and worthwhile. If you believe, persevere.
Dr. Lander is a social reformer. If there's a place where he thinks that a school can be opened, he will go first there. We got a beautiful letter from President of France, from President Chirac, to come to France and open a school, a Jewish school in Paris.
He will be placed in the pantheon of some of the very exceptional Jewish leaders of the past century.
And he has been an inspiration, I think, to everybody who knows him.
The idea of building a national and international Jewish-sponsored university was there from its earliest beginnings. And so I have a double mission, the Jewish mission and the mission of the world.
There were very deep crises going on. He did not lose neither his vision nor his hope.
Dr. Lander has an uncanny sense of what is going to be successful in business and what is not.
And you simply can't ever second guess him because his vision is, it's not 1 year, 2 years, it's a decade. And, you know, he has this touch of prophecy that has animated the entire school, enabled it to grow and to prosper.
He tells me this idea of creating this type of college, and I listened very politely, and I said to myself, you know, I hear a lot of interesting ideas, this ain't gonna happen. And I said, well, if you ever do it, give me a call. Next thing I know, I get a call.
People have dreams. Dr. Lander is unique in being able to translate a dream into a reality that can impact so many people in fundamental ways.
I'm a child of past generations of piety and scholarship. I was deeply influenced by the model, the Shinover Rebbe. The Shinover Rebbe's life was devoted to building Jewish life, and that is a model which carries me forth.
He's the master builder, the architect of Torah education today. He's been able to carve out a form of education that is acceptable by all the various streams of Judaism.
His goal is just to plant the flag of Yiddishkeit wherever he can, and he sees the goal very clearly and keeps, pointing us in the right direction.
The man is one of the most unbelievable human beings I've ever met. Forget all the academics, forget the Torah accomplishment. I want to touch one specific characteristic. We call it chesed. Chesed is more than just kindness. It means being aware of somebody's needs and meeting them without looking for a label or a plaque.
That's the sign of a Jewish leader. Not only able to build great institutions, not only able to build phenomenal schools that empower and educate individuals, but to make sure that each individual is cared for.
Bernie is the nicest person in the world. There isn't a person in the entire educational community and the business world who could possibly say anything negative about Bernie. The fineness of character is unequaled.
My father always quoted the Panovich Rav, I may dream, but I don't sleep. And my father's achievements are really an inspiration, I feel, to everyone. How much one person who has this bitachon, who has this confidence in the Ribbono Shel Olam can achieve. My father was able to succeed in so many areas and to be so involved in Jewish public life because of my mother, Aleha Shalom. Behind the scenes, there was my mother who was facilitating and instrumental in all of his achievements.
My mother enabled him to go after his dream. My father is a very loving man. His love for his family is foremost. He is a very humble man. I never heard him complain in my life. To do a favor for a fellow human being or for a family member, he's a real mensch, my father. I don't know, he makes time for everything. I mean, I don't know where he gets all his energy.
It is hard to think of anybody in our time who has done more for the Jewish community, for Jewish education, and for education generally than Dr. Bernard Lander.
And it's an honor to be involved in honoring my brother and Dr. Hasten and his wife. In the beginning, there was just a dream. No name, no place, just a dream. My brother and Dr. Hasten are a wonderful team. With the help of God, their partnership contributed greatly to the actualization of the dream. I look forward to greater achievements with God's help. Mechayel Elchoyel from strength to strength. I quote President Reagan, "You ain't seen nothing yet. My friends, you ain't seen nothing yet."
Build, create. This is the purpose of man.
I join with all Dr. Bernard Lander's friends in thanking him and wishing him many, many more years of good health, happiness, and productivity.
He should run the school till 120.
My wishes are really that we just love him. Reeve and I just love Bernie.